Well, hello everyone. Um, Firstly, on behalf of my wife and I, would like, yeah, would like to thank every one of you for spending and celebrating our marriage with us. I think it's safe to say I'm one of the happiest men in the world right now, to completely tell the truth. But I really appreciate, as well as my wife, being able to share this moment with all of you. We hope and wish you enjoyed the day as much as we have, and we thank you for the kind wishes and support, and of course gifts. I know I'm shaking it badly. Yes. It's really hard to write a speech which takes into account everything that everyone has done. We don't obviously want to upset anyone by not being mentioned, but we can't mention everybody, as I could probably talk to this time next week. So if we have missed you in this speech, we want to say we do appreciate everything you've done for us, and we won't forget it. It's something that's in our hearts for the rest of our lives. So thank you for your kindness and your support, your patience, and mainly thank you for giving me your daughter. I promise that I will always give her my... I promise that I will always give her my love and my support, my time and my money. And, let's face it. I know. But, let's face it, I've been doing that for the last year, so that's not going to change. To my parents. To my parents, you deserve more than I could ever give you for raising me to be who I am today. Dad may no longer be with us, but every day I'm feeling I'm becoming more like him, which is great because if I wasn't, then that photo booth would never have been built. Mum, you're always going to be the second most important woman in my life, past my wife. So I've lost where I am. 1 second. And Alicia and I are both extremely thankful for everything you've done for us. I would like to thank the fantastically gorgeous bridesmaids for keeping Alicia in line and not letting her go crazy. Trust me, I know exactly how hard that is. So I'd like everybody to just charge their glasses quickly to the bridesmaids. And of course, to the groomsmen as well, for not letting me go crazy and for clipping me around the head a few times when I think I've needed it. So, to the groomsmen. Alicia, I want to thank you for making me more than I ever thought I could be. You have quite honestly an annoying way. A way of making me better than I already am. Oh. And that's not in a bad way. Every day I'm with you, I try to be more, because every day I see you, I think it must be so unfair on everyone else that someone like me could have someone like you. Before Alicia left for the church today, I had asked her bridesmaids to read her a letter, which I'd written, and I want to share something that I wrote in this letter with you now, just to reiterate it essentially to you. So, it says, but for me, my dear, today simply means that I finally get to get you as my wife, thank you, to have and to hold from this day forth, as long as we both shall live. I feel those words, our vows to each other, are rather vague and standard. I would rather something much more particular and specific to promise you, and for you to know them before you leave for the church to take my hand. So, Miss Alicia Lorraine Foxton, of course that's not her name anymore, I promise to always stand by you and keep you strong, no matter how tough the situation may be for you or me. I will support you and be there for you every day of my life. I will share your love, your joy, your fun, your games, your hurt, your sorrow, your sadness, your pain. For good and for worse, I will always be by your side, because I will be your husband and you my bride. Sweetheart, I meant every word I said of that, and ever since the day we met and laid down in the Esplanade Park in Fremantle for hours together, always planning on going to see that movie but never wanting to end that moment, that's a promise that my heart has had for you. So once again, I'd like to thank every one of you for being here with us today. It's obviously the most important day in our lives, and it's something that we will treasure for the rest of our days. So I want to charge our glasses to everybody. It's not traditional, but I feel it's quite appropriate. Thank you everyone for being here.